Hey everyone, so today I'm doing another college advice video, and this one is about how to pack all your stuff back up for school because I have a problem with packing up for school. I'm definitely a procrastinator, so I always wait to the last minute to do like anything, which is really bad, but that's kind of how it's working out for me packing for college. Always after exams and stuff, I have no time to pack up, so I'm just throwing everything into bags and boxes and stuffing it into my car. So I end up with a huge unorganized mess of stuff that needs to go back to school. So I came up with a list of tips that will help anyone who's going back to school with packing up for college. This is my list of tips for moving back to college. The first tip is to have another room that you can put stuff into. So if your room is completely full of stuff, you're not going to really be able to organize stuff or move stuff around like you want to. If you have another room in your house that you can move stuff to as you're knowing, oh, I need to bring this to school, then it's a good thing to just move that into the other room, and then you'll have more room as you go along to organize and figure out what you want to bring to school. The next tip is to try and make a list of things that you don't want to bring. So if you know, oh, I didn't use this box of push pins and all these other little random supplies that I had in this drawer, and I didn't wear these outfits, try not to bring those with you. Make sure if you make a list of things that you're not going to bring, or even if you kind of do it as you go along, knowing what you're not going to bring is helpful because it'll reduce the amount of stuff that you bring. I know that last year was probably a little better than my freshman year, but I definitely still had way more stuff than I actually needed in my room, and I always wanted less stuff in my room, but I just didn't really think through, oh, I shouldn't bring this and I shouldn't bring that. The next tip, which is kind of related to the one I just said, is try not to bring anything that you didn't wear last year. So if you have a few pairs of shoes and maybe some dresses, some shirts, anything that you didn't really wear last year, don't bring it. I know I had like a ton of pairs of jeans and I had a lot of dresses, and I know I didn't wear all of them, and I know I'm always like, oh, but what if I do want to wear it? You're probably not going to actually want to wear it, and if you do, it's like one time that you're going to want to wear it, so you're not going to be missing out if you leave behind a few extra things, and then you'll end up having a whole lot more room in your dorm room. The next tip is also related to clothing. I found that this has been useful every single year. If you have a bunch of garment bags, then you want to put all your clothes into those garment bags. Just get bunches of like 10 hangers with clothes on them and put them into garment bags, because it'll keep them all gathered together and it's a lot easier to carry them into your room. And that way you can organize your clothes in order in your closet at home, put them in the garment bags, and then when you get to school you can just hang them up and then take the garment bags off, and your clothes are all in the order that you want them to be in. And then my very last tip is that if you know what your dorm room is going to look like, try and plan out where everything is going to go. Because if you've been to your school before and you know what the dorms look like, even if you're going to a different dorm and you know what that dorm is like because maybe your friends have lived there in the past, you're gonna know, what drawers are there, what cabinets are there, what your closet is like. So you can kind of plan out, oh, I wanna put my clothes in the closet, I wanna put my boots on the shelf, I wanna put my laundry stuff under the sink, all that kind of stuff. And that way, when you get there, you're gonna have a plan for where you wanna put everything. Okay, so those are my 5 college tips for moving back to school. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips of your own, and also comment if you have any other video requests for college videos or any other type of videos. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.